first, in case you didn't know, got new merch in. So go ahead and click that link in the description right now and get your merch. $15, honey. And thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you like so other people can see and have fun with us and be entertained and laugh and be, you know, warned. Because there's some crazy, interesting people out here that interested and crazy. You feel me? So go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. Go ahead and do it right now. Just do it right now. And we're going to go in. We're about to go in. Okay.
So story time. I think this is a really funny story. I became friends with this couple back in November 2022. Basically, me and the girl, we connected. We had marg nights and we were just hanging out all the time, you know. And she had a boyfriend, obviously I met in November last year, you know. But basically me and her hang out all the time. We Snapchat, we talk, we just FaceTime, we connect, and then I move into a house and she helps me, and then I didn't have a job, and it was just a whole story, a whole thing. We were just really close, and we were over all the time at each other's houses, hanging out, just you know, two peas in a pod. Well, basically, the boyfriend didn't want to be in a relationship with the girl, and the girl kind of just put it all on me. She was like, me. You still talk to him, blah blah blah. She acted like me and the dude were hanging out, besties, sucking each other off. No, I literally would only hit him up to go get weed, and she knew that. And she literally still was you talk to him all the time. That gave me hella trust issues, and I'm I don't even follow him on anything. I don't know what his Instagram is. I don't know about his TikTok. I only have his Snapchat because that's how I started talking to him. I got his number later in the friendship, you know what I mean? I was at a party, I think you gave it to me, he may have gave it to me, I don't know. Basically now though, he still gets me weed, and I just think it's really fucking funny because I only know this dude from the girl, but the girl was yeah, me.
So yeah, I thought that was going somewhere. That was going nowhere. Going nowhere. I thought he was about to say, yeah, fast forward, I slept with him. No, none of that happened. Okay. Yeah. Funny story. Fucking funny. Freaking funny.
What is the craziest way you guys found out that someone was cheating on you?
I love story time. So, as a few of you have known from watching my page, I was in a relationship with somebody. I was actually engaged to said person. About a year and a half ago, something like that. Very narcissistic woman, very controlling, very manipulative. I had convinced her to let me help my mother out, go back to Pennsylvania, because at the time I was living in Southern Maryland with her, to help my mom out with her knee surgery that she was having. So I took a train home. I left her in my car and paid the electric and the gas and everything to make sure that everything didn't get turned off while I left. Come to find out that she decided to invite this girl who she had been friends with and texting for a while, while I was away taking care of my mother. And it seems that, you know, she decided that she was going to sleep with that girl and not tell me until after she had moved in all her stuff, which she was doing as I was away. So that was an interesting thing to find out about. A week later, so I come down about 2 weeks later to pack up all my stuff. The girl went back home to North Carolina to go get more of her stuff to move in while I was moving my stuff out. And my ex had nothing to say. Wanted to cuddle in bed with me as a goodbye cuddle. You know, the night that I came to pack up my stuff. And then we did that. Next morning, her phone is buzzing, and I mean buzzing, it just knows, one after the other, phone call, text messages, because she knew I was there, from this girl. So, about a month before I left, she was accusing me of going through her phone. So, I kind of said, fuck it, we're already broken up, you've already cheated on me, I'm gonna go through it. Come to find out that all these messages had been happening about a month into when we started dating. So she had been cheating on me the entire time, and projecting it onto me like I was the one doing it. So it was interesting to come to find out. So I threw the phone at her face when she was half asleep because I was pissed. Packed up all the stuff into my truck in one day. Moved back home to Pennsylvania and never looked back. Unfortunately, you can't win in every scenario. It is the way it is. You can't change somebody like that, unfortunately. From what I understand, they're still together and they're getting married. I'm already married with my new partner. They make me very happy. I hope that, I don't know, they found some happiness in their weird, narcissistic relationship with one another. Hopefully they did. But it just shows you that if somebody's projecting, they're probably doing it if they're accusing you of it. But there's a silver lining. My story got better. I can only assume that maybe hers got better. Not really sure, but at the end of the day, I was cheated on, broken up with, and forced out of my place in a matter of like a week, basically. 2 weeks. You can't change somebody like that, unfortunately. And it sucks, but I wish the best for everybody moving forward.
I am so sorry, friend. That just seemed like it was a lot, and it seemed like you might just maybe still be a little scarred from it. I know you done moved on and got married and living your best life, but I can see that it hurt during that time, and I mean, rightfully so that it hurt. Like, that was a lot. That was a really freaked up situation. Like, people, man, people. But I'm glad you're living your best life now and happy and married.
Friend, it really has been a while since I gave you an update on my love life, and it is really for a good reason. The last time I did this, they tried to jump your friend. I told you I'm the drama. Now, at the top of this year, friend, I decided I really needed to be a bit more intentional, especially in my love life, which is a big word for Elmo. With that being said, I did kind of end things with everyone that was in 2023 and only went after new things. That's what we'll call it. Lavelle, what was that? But the reason I say that's a big word for Elmo, and if you're not new here, you know this, I am not the looking for love, searching for love type of guy. If he come was my mindset. In reflection, I really need to shift that and change my verbiage. I'm deserving of love, and I'm actually ready for it. I've been single for 2 years. I got out all my fun. Where's my man? Now, here's where things get a bit messy, or messier, because Lavelle, you kicked this off with a bang. I'm learning, and I'm finding the words, that I'm attracted to, how do I say, one thing physically and another thing mentally. I think that's a nice way of saying it. If you're following me, you follow me. So I have decided that I will not engage with anyone unless I am attracted to them both mentally and physically. And I did not know that was such a hard thing for me to do. Hold on, friend. The mouth is watering. I can't take it much longer. I don't want these to get cold. I'm trying a new crunchy chili in oil. Everybody got a different name. And I am so excited about it. We're going to try it on just one first. Oh, okay. Oh, this texture is different. You see that, friend? It has, you can see the ingredients. All right, authentic, honey. Yo, is that how it's supposed to taste? Oh my goodness. But yeah, friend, that's the update on my love life. And honestly, it has been a bit harder to find new prospects. But you know my philosophy on man. You look to your left, you look to your right, you look in the middle, they're all around. They come a dime a dozen, pick your poison. So I do have 2 new prospects. And it's been so refreshing getting to know them, just communicating, going out on dates, keeping our... You know what? This is where I'm going to end this. Let me know in the comments what you think about my whole dilemma with physical versus mental attraction. And please let me know I'm not the only one dealing with that problem. I love you. Bye.
I'm in the same dilemma because it's so hard to find something. That's why I'm not even looking anymore, because my standards, bruh. I'm so picky because I know my worth. I know that I'm gonna give my all, and you ain't seen those memes. You probably seen those memes about a female Virgo. When you get with a female Virgo, I am that. Don't get me upset though, because I am that bitch. I haven't been taking nobody seriously. Like, yes, I am worthy of love, and that's why I'm single, because I ain't found nobody who's worth it, worth all of me, because I put all of me into people. So yeah, I'm here. But if you fine, honey. You fine. Buy one of these shirts. Because you ain't serious if you ain't supporting me, honey. I need that support, honey. So, yeah. What's up? How them pockets? Next.
So as you guys can probably tell from my dating stories on here, I used to love a red flag. I say used to because I am actively trying to get better. Now if I see red flags, I don't stick around. But here are some more bad stories from my dating life from back when I used to chase a red flag. The first story I have is about when my grandma died. And I was dating someone at the time, and they were over at my place when I got the call that my grandma had passed, and I was obviously very upset. You will never believe what the girl I was dating at the time said to me. She says to me, I'm an empath, so I actually have to be really careful right now that I don't take on your emotions. So I'm just gonna leave. I kid you not, you guys, that was all she said to me. In that moment, I literally couldn't believe it, because I wasn't asking you to take on my emotions. I was just looking for some support. And I would just like to say that anyone I've ever met that calls themselves an empath isn't. Because it's always contradicting the entire thing. If you are an empath, you're not the sort of person to go around and be like, I am actually an empath. You know what I mean? And this girl just clearly wasn't, because I am bawling my eyes out and she's like, yeah, gotta go. Another time more recently, and when I say more recently, I just mean in the past year, I was having a really bad day. So anyway, I do something I literally never do and ask for help. I called the girl that I was seeing at the time and I was like, hey, I'm just feeling really overwhelmed right now. I kid you not, you guys. She was like, oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Anyway, I met this really hot girl today and proceeded to tell me all about this hot girl at her work. When I was like, are you kidding me? She's like, oh no, don't worry, she's straight. I was like, as if that mattered. What, so she wasn't straight, you'd be going after her? Why are you telling me this right now? I was just like, I literally do not care that there's a new hot girl at your work. I'm also not a crazy jealous person like that. Okay, there's a hot girl at your work, cool. Can we get back to me having a really bad day? This is why I only go to my mum with my problems now. Another thing that's happened a couple of times, I've had girls call me dumb more than once. There are two girls I've dated in particular that I can specifically remember calling me stupid, telling me I'm an idiot, saying I'm so dumb, and I hate that. I'm not dumb. I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm not a dumb person. I'm aware of my own red flags. I am sensitive. I can be a little bit of a control freak, but being dumb is not one of them. And I just think it's such an easy way to put me down, to be like, oh yeah, all my achievements don't actually matter because I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb and got some good luck. I didn't work hard. I don't have a brain. I'm just dumb. I feel like that's just so yucky and definitely shows more about them than me, because I would never call someone dumb. I just feel like it's so mean.
Bruh. Bruh. Oh, that teased me off too when somebody calls me dumb, because understand that I do have blonde moments, but I'm far from dumb. I'm very far from dumb. I surprise people with the knowledge I have. I used to be with a girl who used to be like, oh, you're so dumb, you're stupid, and this and like that, and I'd be like, no, I don't like that. Because let's be honest here. Let's be honest. She went to college, honey. She went to college. She had scientific papers published about cancer. So let's see how, dumb and stupid I am. No. We're very intelligent, honey. My qualifications, brah. Okay? My head game is on. In more ways than one, honey. Head game is scholar. So yeah, I hate that too. And the fact that when people usually come to me with their problems, I don't know what it is, and people always say that I don't know what it is about you. They can not know me and just feel like they can unload on me, and I'm completely fine with it. I don't mind when people unload on me and they tell me what they got going on, and I just listen, because sometimes that's all people need most of the times, is somebody to just listen. And if somebody comes to me sad or down in the dumps, I'm gonna do anything in my power, everything in my power, to just make them feel better, especially to laugh, because I like to think I'm funny. Even if I'm corny, people be like, oh, you're corny, at least you cracked the smile, at least you got away from that feeling for a second. But the fact that that she was just not there for you. It's just like, oh, I know, that irks me when people be like, you come to them with a problem and they just make it about them. It's like, oh, you had that, me too. Let me tell you about my day though. I called you to talk to you about me. This is a me conversation, me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can be there for you, but I need you to be there for me. So I get that. Subscribe.